Now, my next guest co-wrote and starred in the hit BBC show Sherlock as the detective's brother, Mycroft Holmes. And now Mark Gatiss is solving crimes once again, playing the lead role in the new drama Bookish. Mark joins us now. It's so good to see you.
You too.
Mark.
Thanks for having me.
Bookish has rave reviews already,
Yes.
and that must be a joyful thing to hear, considering you created it and indeed star in it.
It's better than a flop. That's what I'd say. It's amazing. I'm really a bit overwhelmed. The response. It's really lovely. Obviously, seems to have struck a chord. So I couldn't be more delighted, really.
Absolutely. And your character, Gabriel Book, he runs the family bookshop, but he possesses this brilliant ability to solve crimes.
Yeah. Well, I'm a huge fan of murder mysteries. I always have. I always wanted to play a detective, and basically every detective has a thing. You know, Miss Marple does everything through the microcosm of the village. Poirot has his little grey cells. Sherlock has his deductions. And I had this idea that the bookshop could be like a sort of analogue computer, and that somewhere in all these millions of books, there's the answer to everything. So that's how it started, really.
Exactly, and it took off from there. And it's set in 1946, post-World War II London, which was actually a very unsettling time in history.
Yeah, it's a period that's always fascinated me, and it's never really done.
No.
We're obsessed with the war, obviously, then the 50s kind of kicked in.
And then you assumed everything was wonderful.
Yeah,
and
but
it wasn't.
It's a time of huge optimism and huge disappointment. And also, I've always been interested in the amount of people kind of coming back from the war, not knowing what to do with themselves. And women had been extraordinarily liberated by the war. They were doing men's jobs, and then they were sort of told to go back behind the kitchen sink. And so somewhere in there, it's a great sort of breeding ground for crime. I do all this stuff, and then I just say, and murders.
And yes, of course, of course. We also learn, though, that your character is gay, and he's in a marriage of convenience with a lifetime friend. Again, it's just another tool to work with, I guess, from a writer perspective. Because,
yeah, I mean, I always...
Again, at that time,
yeah,
you know, you weren't allowed to be.
But it's also good to shine a light on a time we don't know much about, but also so hopefully reflect the times we live in now, because we are also living in very uncertain times, and a lot of the things we have taken for granted as progression are rolling backwards. So I think it's great to sort of put a spotlight on that, and also hopefully reflect the times we're living in as well.
Yeah, of course. And you just say about this appetite we have for the whodunit kind of crime, the mystery. It's like it's insatiable. People just are obsessed by that. They can't get enough of it. And you've always, like you said, always felt that way. Agatha Christie was always a huge inspiration to you.
Oh, hugely, yes. I read them all, really, when I was a teenager, on holiday mostly, you know. And as I say, I always wanted to be one and create one. So it's been a long road, really, but I finally got here. And it's a sort of synthesis of everything I love, really. There's so a friend of mine said to me, "This is the most Mark Gatiss thing you've ever done."
Oh, really?
And I thought that was good.
Yeah. So they know you, they know.
Yeah,
Exactly. And when we talked about Sherlock, of course, as well, and Doctor Who.
Yes,
on the flip side of all of that.
There's a lot of Doctor Who in this as well, believe me. There's no time travel, but there's a lot of Doctor Who.
A lot of bit of everything. You can't help yourself, though, however, Mark, in the best possible way, but being flung back onto the big screen. And today, in fact, there's a Marvel movie coming out.
Is there?
There is indeed. Yes, let me remind you. And it's starring Pedro, Pascal, Vanessa, Kirby, of course, the Fantastic Four, First Steps. And of course, we know the Marvel movies, they're notoriously secretive. You're never allowed to kind of give anything away whatsoever. But it's almost special being part of it.
Hugely, yes. I mean, I literally don't know if I'm in the film. I know I'm in the trailer.
That's how secretive it is.
And I can't tell you anything because I don't know anything about it. But I know I'm in the trailer. I play Ted Gilbert, who's like Ed Sullivan, who's the host of a TV show. And it's 1965, and it's a sort of retro version of the future, you know, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And the director, Matt, gave me a little tour of Times Square that they built at Pinewood, and it's you know, it's like the Jetsons version of the future. I can't wait to see it, but it is so secretive. I mean, it's incredible.
It's amazing. Incredible. I mean, and just the vastness of anything that's Marvel, it really is.
Yeah,
I mean,
and similarly,
new levels.
I'm going to bring it up, but it's similarly with Mission Impossible, to be a small part of a vast machine like that is initially quite overwhelming and then thrilling, because you realise everyone is just the same, you know? You know a lot of the same crew, and it's quite reassuring to sit there and not feel the immensity of the machine.
Yeah, exactly. You can let us do that for you when we come to watch it. I mean, being part of Mission Impossible, come on, I mean, what a franchise. And you are part of a very special, elite group of people. You received the Tom Cruise coconut Christmas cake.
Yes, I am.
And I interviewed Hannah Waddingham not so long ago, and she couldn't contain her excitement about receiving this coconut cake.
The terrible thing, you see, what I fear is the year I drop off the list.
Oh, no, you don't want that.
Oh, it'll happen. I know it'll happen. But the first time, about 3 years ago, there was a ring on the doorbell, and the delivery man, it actually said on the box, and he just went, "It's from Tom Cruise." And he was, I think it made his Christmas.
Oh,
he was so excited.
that he delivered the cake from Tom.
Very nice cake.
My goodness, it's such a thing. It's created such an issue in itself. Mark, a delight to see you. And Bookish, I mean, it's happening again, isn't it, by the signs of
Yes, we
things?
start shooting the second series next month, so we're very excited.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Mark, and good luck with everything.
Thanks
My goodness. Bookish is on every Wednesday on You and Alibi, with all 6 episodes available to watch right now. Hi there, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, where we upload new videos every single day. You can click here if you're interested in this video, or head to the homepage for some more amazing content.